outdo their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. No coverage that time.
A lot of times, Jokic is creating a jump shot for somebody else, but he's just as good a receiver as he is a distributor. And that's pretty impressive for a 7-footer.
Now here's McDaniels. Right side, Edwards. Towns with room to shoot. Nails the wide open jumper. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. We played just over a minute here in the first.
Whenever you talk about teams battling injuries, the Denver Nuggets really come to the top of the list. It's really prevented them, the injuries they've had to keep players from reaching their full potential.
Now here's Edwards. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his 3-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Screen by Gordon. Here's Murray. Pass to Gordon. And here's Jokic outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Well, if the Nuggets could just get healthy, they could be a real problem, Clark. Maybe even a title contender.
You know, B.A., a couple of seasons ago when they were healthy, they showed what the potential could be in Denver. I mean, they were a scary team. But it's been disappointing recently to see Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. go down with different injuries, and that's had a significant impact on this team. Hopefully, we will get to see this squad at full strength, because if we do, I think that will be a lot of fun for all basketball fans.
The shot by Conley, no good. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Murray passes to Jokic. Here's Caldwell Pope. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Conley passes to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Towns with the ball. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. Towns has got 7.
Oh, my goodness. The 7-footer launching from way beyond the arc. How do you contest that? I don't think you can.
Now here's Gordon. Right side Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. Gordon right side. Goes back up. Gordon on the wing. Beyond the arc. And he buries his first look.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
Here's Edwards. He got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Minute 32 left in the opening quarter. Towns finds McDaniels. Clock at 6. And he lobs it up to the rim. Gordon with a steal. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Jokic with it. Launches a 3. He can't hit that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Edwards with it. Now Porter defending. From deep, Conley. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Towns slamming it down to show the defense exactly what he can do. That was a pretty dominant move by the Cat.
And Jokic throws it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. On the break. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Outside Murray. Out to Gordon. Outside Porter. Outside Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns from Minnesota.
Please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Now here's McDaniels. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
The shot by Towns, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Gordon. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. Pass to Towns.
Come on.
That one a little long.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Gordon with a screen on Conley. Murray for 3. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Over to the wing. Back to Towns. Pass to Conley. There's the 3. Kept alive. Towns passes to Edwards. Outside Conley. Towns a screen on Porter. McDaniels from long range. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Now here's Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 5. Pass to Gordon. Now Murray. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Porter. And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. Brent is checked in for the Timberwolves. And here the second quarter of action. Just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Towns. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Now here's Porter. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Caldwell Pope. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
First team foul.
1:50 left in the second quarter. From deep, Conley hits the trifecta. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Here's Prince. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. 1:25 left in the half. Pass to Towns. Here's Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it in from the elbow. No good off the back of the rim. Denver has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Murray with it. Porter with it. 56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Jokic. Launches it. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
That one goes. Count it.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And again, Denver no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 7. No problems knocking that one down. Prince has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Gordon finds Murray. Screen by Gordon. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Gordon.
Murray has that spirit of you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
And so it's the
24. The Nuggets. 17.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half has to take a lot out of it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Michael Malone. We've got Reggie Jackson. Green out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Bruce Brown. Now here's Anderson. And a miss there on the triple. Jackson against Conley. Now here's Jackson. The D's right on him. Basket's good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Minnesota in the lead. And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
The Nuggets shooting about 43% on this one. On the wing, Bryant. Down low. Outside for Green. Bryant outside. Pass to Green. The Nuggets need to get one up. Stolen by Anderson. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Back to Reed. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And the shot goes.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Bryant, a screen on Conley. Jackson, pass to Brown. The 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Outside, Anderson. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And now it's an 8-point Minnesota lead.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Back to Green. Fires the 3. Oh, Denver gets it back. Jackson on the wing. Another shot. Pass to Bryant. It's Brown on the wing. 4 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Outside for Green. Jacks up a 3. Got a hand on it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Laughlin's checked in. For Denver, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Jackson. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Jackson's got 7 now in this quarter.
This is Jackson's game. He's looking to take these shots whenever he gets the opportunity. Pass
to Reed. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. To the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's McLaughlin. Crafty move. Noel drives in. Excellent D there from Bryant.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Outside, Brown. Bryant, right side. Plenty of space. Doesn't go for him.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Anderson passes to Reed. Here's Noel, defended by Brown. Pass to McLaughlin. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. .107 left in the third quarter. Jackson outside. Pass to Green. Now Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Tries again. Nifty move. Anderson. Rebounded by Green. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
They grab their own miss. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's McLaughlin. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Jackson, pass to Bryant. Jackson on the wing with a 9-footer. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The T-Wolves on top. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And they get it back. Here's Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. The kick out to Conley. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 8. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Yeah, rising up well to finish off the dunk with power. Tremendous athleticism by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, KCP.
Picked by Gobert. Conley goes in. Towns passes to Gobert. McDaniels against Porter. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Towns. Defense right on him. And Towns slams it home.
Boy, that sharp awareness of Towns. Clock running out. He just beats it.
Murray passes to Gordon. Here's Caldwell Pope. Guarded by Edwards. The 3. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Conley against Murray. Pass to McDaniels.
Hey, Conley.
The kick out to Edwards. And he gets that one.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he's smart and he stays focused on his shot.
And here's Jokic outside. And another three for Denver.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Towns with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Gobert passes to Towns. The shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Right side Murray. From deep, Jokic. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth.
2 minutes.
Edwards for 3. Here's Towns. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock if his teammate has something a little better.
Gordon can't hit.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Outside Edwards. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Noel, he's checked in for Conley. Edwards for 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. This one for 3. Porter to pass to Murray. Outside for Porter. From outside the arc. Towns with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Gobert with a screen on Gordon. 52 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Noel, defended by Gordon. Pass to Towns. Lets it fly. The offensive rebound. Left side McDaniels. Now Towns. It's McDaniels on the wings. Defended by Murray. Second chance effort. And it's laid in by Towns.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Jokic. Offline. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. Boy, a hard alley. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
got a game that's sure to be a crowd pleaser, Greg. Two high-octane offenses going head-to-head.
And it's not just run and gun. Each team has a very well-refined attack. In this kind of matchup, comes down to which side can maintain their energy through all four quarters.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Minnesota gets it back. And a new shot clock of 14 seconds. Towns wide open. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
The defense looking lazy there. You can't allow Paul to get inside like this. That's just asking for
Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
Here's Booker, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Drills the three-pointer.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. McDaniels up top. Pass to Gobert. Over in the corner, Edwards. The tray. The shot. No good. And Phoenix the other way now. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. He said priority number one is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Towns. And the pass to Conley. Towns sets the pick for Conley. Out to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Paul passes to Booker. Takes the three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Conley dishes to McDaniels. Paul against Conley. Passes to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns against KD. Shot clock at 5. From the stripe. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Gobert.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a plain view of the court.
Now here's Booker. He's got 6. Here's Paul, and there's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
So shrewd and elusive on the drive. Once Paul sees an opening in the defense, this guy goes into attack mode. And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
And it's the Suns with the ball, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Kicks it out to Booker. Ayton a screen on Edwards. Booker the pass to Okogie. Now here's Paul. Here's the three. And rebounded by McDaniel. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
And here's Booker. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Here's Durant. Suns keep it alive. Paul kicks to KD. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota's gone just from three-point range here in the first. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. For three, Edwards. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. Ayton finds Booker. On the wing, Booker. Hits the outside fadeaway. Booker's got 8 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be...
And please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. We've got DeAndre Ayton. Terrence Ross is out there with Lee, and it's Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Suns. And he drives in and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Towns.
Yeah, easy call.
The Suns have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
The Suns making a switch here. Warren's checked in. Conley finds Gobert. Over in the corner, Edwards. Here we go. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
The wide open look for Durant. Traps in the tray. He's got 7.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Gobert, the pass to Conley. Over to the left wing. Bangs home the trifecta. McDaniels got the lead, back up to 1 now for Minnesota.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Warren sets the pick for Durant. Down low, stolen by McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Oh, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Kicks to Conley. From deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
3-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball. Ayton's got the game tied up here for the Suns. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day, so tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set, KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. The 3 from KD. Pass to Ross. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. He kicks it to McDaniels. Here's Conley. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Warren on the wing. Edwards against Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Edwards finds McDaniel. Towns in the corner. And it's sent back by KD.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
KD against Towns. From deep three-point range, Durant with another miss. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Back to Gobert. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Suns foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves.
And Towns no good on that one. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
Shooting 1. Substitution on the court.
26 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. It's Prince on the wing. Reed the pass to Anderson. Three-pointer and stolen by Ayton. A crossover and then Durant with the jam.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Here's Anderson. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Prince. Then there's Reed. And it's Noel in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Back to Reed. Just 5 on the clock. With the fadeaway. And too long on the shot.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Ball right side. Booker outside. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Ayton.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
There's a screen. Noel drains the three-pointer.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Paul looking around to the paint. And it's Ayton missing. Timberwolves leading by 4. Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Deep 2 from Anderson. That shot is off. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got 6.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. You know, Richard, we don't talk about it much, but Chris Paul's free throw shooting has always been rock solid.
Yeah, we're not going to see teams use a hack-a-Paul strategy, that's for sure. He's been 90% or over multiple times in his career.
The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. 8 points for him.
Wow, even against contact, defense does all they can to stop Paul and inside, and he still slips by them.
Pass to Reed. It's good. Reed's got his first 2 points.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
For 3, Booker. Rebound, Minnesota.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Reed. Trains it from beyond the arc. Reed's got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Paisley, good.
How about fueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Anderson can't get it to go. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns.
2 minutes.
For the lead, Warren finds Paul. Not going to go that time. And Minnesota now the other way. Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. A 3-pointer off the mark. Phoenix has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And a deep 3 from Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Oh, the ever-expanding range of Devin Booker, making you pick him up pretty much at half court.
Reed with it. Ayton's there. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Here's Booker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Conley kicks to Edwards. There's the pass to Towns. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Ayton.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And Edwards drops them both. Phoenix has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Booker, with no one around, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Booker's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Suns. Here's Edwards, and here's the drive, and finished off by Edwards.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Passes it to Paisley. Paul kicks to Booker. Ayton a screen on Edwards. And here's Booker from the arc. The shot that time, not on target. At the end of the 3rd, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. On target set. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Edwards. Rebound by Okogie.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
For 3, Booker. And they get it back. Okogie, the pass to Ayton. Paul kicks to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. Minnesota's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Back to Edwards. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Paul. Durant with the screen on Edwards. Paul can't get it to go. Timberwolves have gone 0-3 to start the 4th quarter. Edwards dishes to Towns. Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Booker the pass to Okogie. The dish to Paul. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. This is his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Inside, it's stolen by Gobert.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
Outside, Towns. Fires from deep. Timberwolves keep it alive. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Lock at 6. Here's McDaniels. Out to Edwards. Goes up again. Driving to the basket. Booker with it. Now defended by Gobert. Booker outside. Paul passes to Durant. Sinks the three-pointer. Durant's got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Conley the pass to Gobert. Towns in the corner. Gobert down low. He's covered by Ayton. Off target at the rim. And Booker kicks to Durant. From deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Along with Hall of Fame talent, KD is just clutch.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Edwards against Booker. Edwards passes to McDaniels. The kick out to Towns. Driving inside. And he banks in the layup. And that's 10 points for Karl-Anthony Towns.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Booker the pass to Paul. Pass to Durant. Kicks it out to Booker. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before 2nd violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
1:14 left in the 4th quarter. Gobert with the screen on Paul. And here's Conley outside. Doesn't go that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Ayton finds Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Back to Ayton. It's in!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And Durant sends it back. Now here's Booker. Towns with the steal. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop. It falls. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. KD a screen on Edwards. Booker the pass to KD. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Here's Edwards. Oh, off target. Timeout called the Suns. right side. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got... And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the small forward position. And finished off by KD.
Okay, KD for the next one, that one.
The free throw drops for Durant. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside, Towns. Kicks it to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Conley. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ball outside. Booker in the corner. Back to Paul. 5 to shoot. And there's the pass to Okogie. Goes up on the wing. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Towns a screen on Paul. And finished off by Edwards.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Durant, Gobert with the block. And here's Conley. He kicks to Gobert. This is it to McDaniel. Gobert, the screen. Conley scanning the floor. Back to McDaniel. Outside Conley. To take the lead. And the layup is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
That's just being a pro. Conley understanding the moment and rising to the occasion.
And there's Booker on the assist by Paul.
Check out Booker rising to meet the challenge. He wants so badly to deliver for his team.
Gobert in the corner. Back to Conley. From outside the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And there is just no fear in Mike Conley. He has not met a big shot he was afraid to take.
High post, KD. Towns on him. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Towns with the ball. Edwards passes to Towns. Out left to the wing. Conley against Paul. Launches it. It's money from deep.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
And they recover it. Pass to Okogie. Kicks it to Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. And here's Edwards from the arc. Back to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Now Towns. They get it back. And so the Timberwolves take the win. And to scrape and claw to push it to overtime. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Savvy veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Outside Booker with the drive. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
Phoenix ball.
Durant against Gordon. Three-pointer. Durant's shot is off.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Pass to Jokic. Left side Murray. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray finds Jokic. Can't hit that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. After a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020, they are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA, Brent.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous. And this team really came together in a hurry. And they're going to be a force for the next few years to come. Such a good handle for a big guy. Nothing super fancy, but efficient.
Outside Booker. Ayton with a screen. Fades. And it's Devin Booker with the 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Jokic. Fires from deep. Durant pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Takes it inside. And it's Durant with the finish.
Yeah, there's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
Now here's Gordon, guarded by Durant. Outside Murray. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
For 3, Booker. Ayton, great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
The Nuggets trail. Now Jokic. Gordon outside. Drives to the hoop. Second chance shot. Jokic, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
We've gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers, so a 40-point game for him feels like another day at the office.
Well, you talk about Booker's high-powered offense. He's a rare member of the 70-point club with only 5 other players in NBA history. Brett, you got Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and David Robinson.
Man, B.A., if you could sit down at a table to talk about your 70-point night, I'd like to be a server at that table.
Now here's Jokic. 1:44 left in the first quarter here. Durant for 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Durant's got 7 points.
Well, with range extending out well beyond the arc, Durant has 0 trouble knocking that one down.
Out to Gordon. To end the run. Driving in. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon with the nasty dunk.
The Suns have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Paul for 3. Ayton passes to Paul. Here's Okogie. And here's Paul. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
What do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? When you think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. 55 seconds left to play in the first. Booker for three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. Gordon with it. Back to Jokic. No good. Ayton with the defensive effort. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Murray against Paul. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Okogie. Takes the three. Gordon pulls it in. Caldwell Pope with a drive. And the layup is good.
And Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position.
Right side Booker. Here's Okogie. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
And so in the game for the Suns, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Darius Bazley, and it's Warren in at small forward.
I look at this Denver team, and you just expect them to be good for a long time. Obviously, MVP and Jokic, but their best players, all young, signed the long-term deals. They should be able to compete. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing.
Oh, wow! What a play!
Aaron Gordon is one stringy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop it.
Back to Booker. Outside Paul. Booker, the pass to Paul. Now here's Booker. Lets the three fly. From deep three-point range. And no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Gordon on the wing. And Gordon with the big finish.
Love some AG highlights where he's jamming it down like that.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Paul against Murray. Up top, Paul. 5 on the clock. Gordon with a steal. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And there's an ease to Porter when he gets up vertically. Man, he can rise up and throw it down.
Picked up by Bazley. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Paul. Pass to Bazley. Here's Warren. He's guarded by Porter. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Murray. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the Nuggets lead by 2. Here's Bazley. Back to Booker. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. But you got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Denver.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Porter against Booker. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
and just wasn't able to set up in time.
Substitution for your Nuggets, Uncle Jeff Green.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Baisley. Shot clock at 6. Ayton with it. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Ayton pouring a foundation there on the inside, just living in the paint.
Here's Murray. There's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Booker. 10 points for him.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Outside, Green. The 3 ball. No good that time. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Pass to Booker. Puts up a 3. Warren, the pass to Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Caldwell Pope. Booker defending. Murray from outside. Sinks it from distance. Murray's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, a polished score and good recognition as Jamal Murray understood the timing that he needed to catch and fire.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Bruce Brown is out there with Reggie Jackson, and it's Bryant in at center. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. It was their most wins in the season in franchise history. It just didn't play out that way. Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Here's Gordon. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. And Gordon just slips through the defense that time. He's such a tough matchup.
Pass to Baisley. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Back to Lee. To the inside. Baisley misses. Denver in the lead. And here's Porter outside. It's hauled in by Baisley.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Ayton, a screen on Jackson. Here's Lee. Pass to Ross. And too long on the shot.
Giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Bryant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Bryant from behind the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Ross finds Ayton. Here's Lee, covered by Bryant. Here's Lee. Outside Ross. Pulls it from the top of the key. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
Well, DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
Gordon outside. Jackson outside. Screen by Gordon. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. He's just a different matchup.
That size, BA, and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Aiden's game. Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow. How about Aiden going up there and showing off a little bit of his skill with the half turn?
Now a timeout called by Denver.
I have a question for you. Who wants a t-shirt? Give it up once again for your very own Denver Nuggets dancer.
So it's Denver now. 3-point lead. Pass to Green. Brown against Ross. The 3 is up. Sends it home from 3-point land. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
There's a screen for 3. Durant. To the paint. Here's Warren. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Warren's got his first basket.
Yeah, with how much attention Durant draws, he's a skilled passer, and he'll make it happen.
Jackson, the pass to Brown. The 3 is up. And another 3 for Denver.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Durant with it. 7 points in the game. He takes it in. Yep, count it.
Look how Durant uses his wily frame there to get off those shots. Not an easy shot, but for him, man, it looks easy.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that 3-point line.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
KD, one of those guys who will go down on the list of the greatest scorers in NBA history.
It's stolen by Warren. And now the Suns fast break. Pass to Aiden. Outside Warren. Durant against Green. Right side Ross. Back to Durant. Over Green. To the middle. And stolen by Green. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Brown. Kicks it out to Jackson. Second shot opportunity. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. The Nuggets on top, up by 4. All right. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Terrence Ross is out there with Damian Lee. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Warren in at the 3. Back to Bryant. Jackson outside. Kicks it out to Bryant. Pass to Jackson. Elbow shot on the way. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
Nuggets ball.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 4-point game. From downtown. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Gordon against Durant. Pass to Booker. Ayton with a screen. The outside leaner. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. They kick it out to Murray. And here's Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Here's Murray off the inbound. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
Outside Booker. Connects from downtown.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Jokic against Aiden. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal.
It goes on Kevin Durant.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. And because of that great vision, he's got great counter. Now, even with one miss, he stretched this out to a 2-possession game.
Outside for Booker. Fade away. Booker missing again.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Contavious Caldwell-Pope. That's his second personal foul.
The Suns trailing. Booker, the pass to Paul. And he banks in the layup.
So tough to keep up with the energy of Chris Paul at the point guard position, especially when he's handling the rock like that.
Murray passes to Jokic. Out to Gordon. Driving to the basket. And Gordon with the big finish.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Pass to Aiden. Paul for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
That is why Chris Paul has the ball in his hands. Delivery.
Jokic with a screen on Booker. Caldwell-Pope. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got 7 points for the quarter.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. From deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside Durant. To the left side wing. Ayton passes to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Happy to put the team on his back, especially in the biggest of moments. Durant nails a huge shot.
Outside for Porter. The 3. On target from range. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Here's Paul into the lane. And the layup falls. Paul's got 9 points now in the second half.
Defense is not able to keep up with the speed, really the awareness of Chris Paul that time.
Jokic finds Gordon. Jokic the screen. We've got 1:08 left in the final quarter. Murray, no good.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Ayton, the screen on Murray. To the inside. It's stolen. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Money.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Booker. Pass to Paul. Here's Durant. Here's Okogie. He's guarded by Porter. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
He seemed extremely focused on that hoop the whole way. You could see it in his eyes. Is not going to be denied.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Oh, man. Look at Aaron Gordon proving he can step up and be the man.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Pass to Aiden. For three, Booker. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
on 2K Sports. We expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. Conley's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Gordon finds Porter. A three ball. And he's good on the three ball.
And you already see the great range, a calling card of Porter's. Even back in high school, shot 47% as a senior.
Here's Conley, and the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a three-point game. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Edwards drives in.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching positioning, Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings.
Jokic passes to Murray. And a miss there on the triple.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Hits it from three-point range.
Well, this is where Cat can manufacture additional points for his team. Defense focused and locked in on him. Find a teammate.
Murray finds Caldwell Pope. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Back to Conley. Towns for three. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Wide open look here for Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
Gotta do better against Murray if you're on D. Even from way downtown, he's incredibly accurate.
Here's Edwards. Outside, Towns.
2 minutes remaining.
And Jokic with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. It's good from long range. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
And the shot goes in.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. Shoots from the elbow. Kicks it out to Gordon. For the 3. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Wow, burying that jumper on a more consistent basis. Aaron Gordon superb at realizing when to pull the trigger.
Edwards passes to Gobert. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Again, the Nuggets score.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jokic. Back to Murray. Outside Porter. He dishes it to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Porter, no luck. Timberwolves trail by 10. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley for 3. Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Jokic with the screen on Towns. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
To me, Aaron Gordon has all the tools you'd want from a player on the rise. Very good establishing chemistry with his teammates, and all the necessary attributes are there to take a big jump. Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass, playing for teammates.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. And Jokic slams it in.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special talent.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Towns. From deep.
I love Aaron Gordon's ability to defend any position. What a luxury for a coach.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Conley dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
Pass to Gordon. Murray kicks to Gordon. Back to Murray. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. With Jokic, I mean, the potential break of this Denver team, they've got so much. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help. And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Here's Noel. He's covered by Murray. Noel, no good. The Nuggets leading by 8. Jokic inside. Gobert on him. Murray the pass to Porter. Dishes to Gordon. 20 feet out. And it's off the back rim. No good. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon. Taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
To the middle. Here's Towns. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Towns has got 6.
This is what you get when you combine size and touch. Karl Anthony Towns in the paint. That's good.
And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 6. McDaniels dishes to Towns. Here's Noel. He's covered by Murray. Shot clock at 6. Ring shot on the way. Can't hit that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Porter passes to Murray. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. Back to Murray. Denver passing it around. Feeds away. And he overshot that one, missing. Timberwolves trail by 6. Now McDaniels. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Noel. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Caldwell Pope for three. Hands it from downtown. 9 points in the game so far.
That's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Here's Noel. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Nuggets leading by 5. Out to the wing. Here's Murray. And stolen by Prince. Down low. Tipped away. And stolen by Gordon. Jokic kicks to Murray. Driving in. Prince with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 5. McDaniels dishes to Towns. Back to McDaniels. Prince outside. Stolen by Gordon. One-on-one fast break. It's Porter outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Porter finds Jokic. Back to Porter. Got it off in time. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly.
30, Timberwolves, 25.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And Xavier Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Thomas Bryant is out there with Green. Then there's Jackson. Then there's Brown. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. Shot clock at 3. And here's Anderson from the arc. It's stolen by Green. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Brown's got the ball. Right side, Bryant. Back to Brown. This one for 3. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. Prince, the pass to Anderson. Prince outside. And Anderson kicks to Prince. Back to Anderson. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Nuggets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The 3. Kept alive, Minnesota. Prince outside. Stolen by Jackson. Brown kicks to Jackson. Inside. The kick out to Brown. There's the triple. Reed with the rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed. What a career arc when you consider Reggie Jackson. Here is a guy that literally was so frustrated at one point he considered retiring. And yet he puts in the effort and has a tremendous season.
There's Jackson with the 3. And another miss by Denver. Timberwolves trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Doris, looking at Reggie Jackson, he's coming off one of his best seasons ever.
Yeah, and you love that for a guy like him, not giving up, not letting the struggle impact his passion, giving the same effort he did as a rookie. I love his story, Kevin.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And here's Brown outside. Here's Bryant outside for Jackson. Jeff Green on the wing, just 4 to shoot. No good from outside. Timberwolves trail by 3. Anderson with the ball. Now Green defending. Anderson can't get it to go. For Denver, they've gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Back to Bryant.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
With the crossover, Jackson. Reed with the block. And he recovers it. Another shot. Minnesota with the rebound. Anderson outside. Now here's Reed. Tight defense on him. 1:31 left in the third. Pass to Anderson. Reed with it. Working on Bryant.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Braun. And that one is hammered home.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Brown inside the line. Stolen by Reed. Anderson kicks to Reed. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Timberwolves also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Anderson. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Prince. Drills it from outside.
Well, the offensive game of Aaron Gordon continues to improve, and when he's feeling it, he stays aggressive.
McDaniels passes to Conley. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Gordon. There's the drive. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Denver on top, up by 3. And fourth quarter basketball. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Minnesota. Cutting in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Towns is out there with Reed. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Conley kicks to Reed. Going inside, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
How about the touch and the under-control nature?
Oh, goodness. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Conley finds Reed. Misses from close range. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. It's stolen by Edwards. Into the lane.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here. Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Towns, the pass to Reed. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Outside for Murray. Jacks up a 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Gordon kicks to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside for Murray. Outside Porter. Lets it go with a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists in the game. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Reed finds Conley. Now McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
The pass to Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Murray with it. Conley picks him up. Towns with the steal. Conley scanning the floor. And it's Towns missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Porter. Count it.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy. Someone who enjoys taking and making huge shots for his team.
Reed the pass to McDaniels. Edwards against Caldwell Pope. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Everyone's answering the bell and executing.
Gobert checked in for Reed. He throw good, Edwards.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on.
To the left side wing. Jokic finds Gordon. Murray with it. Lets it go. Good!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
People are holding their breath a little, wondering if Edwards can take care of business here.
And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Conley against Murray. Outside Gordon. 5 on the clock. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to
do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now here's Ayton. The kick to Durant. And there's a 3-second violation. And here's Minnesota now. Conley passes to Towns. McDaniels from long range. They get it back. The kick out to Edwards. Here's the 3. And the three-pointer goes.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Takes a 3. Towns against Durant. From the arc. Ayton passes to Durant. Clock at 6. Here's Booker. Minnesota with a rebound. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Now here's Booker. Gets some space and parries the jumper. Booker's got 5.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Towns a screen on Booker. Another miss by Minnesota. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Ayton finds Durant. Let's go with a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Conley. Fires the 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Durant, the pass to Ayton. Now here's Booker. Ayton with a screen. Shoots. Now Booker. Outside Paul. Booker against Edwards. Booker can't get it to go. Minnesota in the lead. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Outside Paul. Drains the triple.
I think that's the best way for Paul to open up the passing lanes, expand them. Keep knocking down those deep ones, and the defense will have to pick its poison.
And Edwards slams it in.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander.
Max force throwdown.
Booker finds Durant. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Conley passes to Towns. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And Durant with the big finish.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer.
Now here's Conley. Fires in the triple. Conley's got 6 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
On the wing, Durant. Defended by Gobert. Durant with another miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Edwards. Here's Towns. Okogie pulls down the board.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Ayton, a screen on McDaniels. Okogie. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The T-Wolves on top.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth dance team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
They're also doing a really good job on the offensive boards, bagging their own groceries, doing whatever it takes to get those second chance points.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Taurean Prince. Then it's Jalen Noel. And it's Alexander Walker in at the two-guard position. Nails it from 3. Give him 8.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Alexander Walker, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
Proving how lethal he can be. Booker's confidence serves as a catalyst for him, draining long shots.
Outside, Anderson. Down low. Here's Reid. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Pass to Noel. Back to Alexander Walker. Here's Noel. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams. Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Phoenix has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And the Suns get another 3.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
Outside, Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. Fades and shoots. The rebound by Devin Booker.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Picked up by Baisley. And Booker puts up a deep 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Outside, Anderson. Here's Reid. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Reid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And it's Booker again missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Shoots a fadeaway. Launches a 3. 6 to shoot. Paul finds Booker. Takes it inside. The Suns need to get off a shot. It's Warren on the wing. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on the court.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Conley passes to Gobert. Here's Towns. 1:21 left in the second period. Back to Gobert. Conley against Paul. The shot by Conley, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. For 3, Booker. He drops it from range. Booker's got 23.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. That one's off.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Here's Baisley. There's the triple. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Fades away. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Aiden. Now here's Booker. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3. He has 29 now.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And
34. The Timberwolves, 21.
with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Darius Baisley is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Warren in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Towns. The fadeaway. And that one's long.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Booker. Here he goes. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, even in a bad situation, Booker has finesse. Works around the foul with grace instead of power.
Durant, he's checked in for the Suns. Lee comes in for Paul.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Here's Gobert. Off target at the rim. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Pass to Booker. Ayton with it. Here's Lee. It's picked off. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
The Suns on offense. Outside Booker. Stolen by Conley. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Fellow Buckeye Mike Conley, one of the outstanding point guards in the league. His defensive prowess, superb. He's not afraid to go after steals, and he usually gets his share.
Durant finds Booker. Screen by Durant with the fadeaway. Offensive rebound. Edwards against Booker. Back to Ayton. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Towns goes in, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside Durant. Warren with a screen on McDaniels. Nice shot by Durant.
I think we're all aware of Durant's in the gym range as a shooter. I mean, seriously, I don't think there's a shot he can't make.
And Edwards slams it in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
McDaniels against Ayton. Out left to the wing. Towns goes in, and he makes it.
I think they want Towns to be a little more active like this, using his size and strength to score on the move.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Back to Lee. Clock at 4. Durant with a screen on Conley. Booker with it. He's picked up by Conley. Booker can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Gobert with a screen on Booker. It's Edwards with a drive. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Back to Lee. McDaniels with some nice D.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Edwards for 3. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Three-pointer. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Outside Durant. Pass to Lee. Back to Durant. Tipped and stolen by Edwards. Towns with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Right side Conley. This one for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Now just a 3-point Suns lead.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Back to Booker. Outside Durant. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Suns ahead, up 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Minnesota shooting about 41% on the court for the Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Pass to Okogie. Paul with it. Outside Durant. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Paul. And Durant with the big finish.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Edwards for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Durant. With the drive. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And the basket by Towns.
In the paint, Towns is just a nightmare for defenders. His size is a huge advantage.
Booker fires from way outside. Outside Durant. Back to Booker. Wide open. And perfection right through the net. Booker's got 34 points.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Pass to Paul. Here's the three. Stolen by Conley. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Here's Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Ball against Conley. Ball passes to Durant. Now here's Ayton. And here's Durant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Suns foul. DeAndre Ayton. Second free throw foul.
Free throw good, Edwards.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Here's Paul. Uses the glass on the layup.
A big bucket at a critical time. Chris Paul not going to leave it up to anybody else. He wanted that shot.
Gobert passes to Towns. Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs it.
Pass to Okogie. Here's Durant. Let's go with a three. Paul passes to Durant. Hits the trifecta. Durant's got 10 points here in the second half.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Now McDaniels. Conley with the ball. Gobert finds McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him.
Ayton with a screen. Durant, pass to Paul. And the three off target. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Edwards. Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Absolutely amazing. This young man is so money. His teammates absolutely love him. Karl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Big Cat.
The whistle for the blocking foul. He'll head to the line. First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a 2-possession game.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Ayton.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Durant. Count it!
And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
Booker against Edwards. Here's Towns. Cash. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Towns? Helps him come through. Game gets snubbed.
Paul passes to Booker. Leaner from distance. And he sinks it.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations. And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
The shot by Conley, no good. Durant against Gobert. Ayton, a screen on Gobert. Durant for three. It's not going to go for him. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. Paul left side. Booker with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. The outside leaner. Pass to Okogie. Back to KD. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the turnaround J. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. In 2004, the Phoenix Suns clinched the top spot in the Western Conference, and they're about ready to do it again.
Yeah, and that was the Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire days. And that was practically 2 decades ago. But the Suns have earned this top spot. They have been putting in the hard work with this young core and grinding out all these games.
Is that 7 seconds or less?
Yes, sir.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Here's Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. Wants to get it to KD and does. And KD throws it down.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Pass to Murray. Outside Gordon. Caldwell Pope outside. Gordon dishes to Caldwell Pope, and he comes up with the deuce.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. At that time, working inside.
Paul passes to Ayton. Paul outside. Plenty of space. Count the basket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here is Porter, following the basket by Chris Paul. Off target on the outside leaner.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6-hit win.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall. Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Durant. 5 points in the game. Ayton kicks to KD. Ayton sets the pick for Durant. It's tipped. Stolen by Gordon. Murray scanning the floor. Fires the 3. And it's Gordon missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Paul outside. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Phoenix no good that time either. The Nuggets trail. Murray with it. Chris Paul covering. Murray dishes to Caldwell Pope. Outside for Murray. Back to Caldwell Pope. There's the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Outside, KD. Paul, no one around him. Outside, KD launches it. Just 5 to shoot. Booker finds KD from downtown for 3. Okogie. That one no good. And it's Denver the other way. Murray outside. Gordon goes in. Booker pulls it in.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Paul passes to Durant. Drives to the hoop. And then Durant with the jam.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
Jokic draws the double. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns leading by 3. To the inside. Outside for Durant. Pass to Paul. Booker outside. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. The tray. To the paint. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The drive by Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And when Jokic drives, he's like a freight train with that great physical ability, able to kind of push the defense wherever he wants him to go. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
It's all tied in Phoenix. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. KD with it. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place, right now, a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
Ayton, a screen on Caldwell Pope. To the left wing. And here's KD for 3. And yes, it's good. Kogi's got his first bucket in this one.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Lee outside. Porter with the steal. All alone and finished off by Porter.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Durant kicks to Ross. He dishes it to Lee. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. That one doesn't go. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Caldwell Pope finds Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. Durant with the steal. Goes up. And then Durant with the jam.
We have seen Durant make major strides as a defender. Excellent at coming away with steals. Running.
Here's Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jokic has got the lead up to 3 now for the Nuggets.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Ross dishes to Lee. The pass to Okogie. It's Durant on the wing. Clock at 4 from past the arc. And the Suns get it back. Ayton kicks to Ross. Lee outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Murray. To the inside. Caldwell Pope scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets. KD at against Gordon. Inside. Lee outside. Fires from deep. 6 to shoot. Durant for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
And here's Jokic outside. And again, Denver with the triple.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Durant with a wide open look. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
When Durant puts it on the deck, good luck trying to stop him. Sometimes you got to resort to just fouling. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
This is his first free throw of the game. No good on that one.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
Suns trail by 6. Okogie, the pass to Durant. Takes a 3. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. Shoots the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team.
Such a skilled, versatile talent. When Durant is focused on scoring, he's hard to guard without fouling.
Suns have missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
That one is no good. And he nails the 3rd. We've got 28 seconds left here in the second. Here's Jokic. He has 7. Stolen. Here's Okogie. KD a screen. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very... Thank you, David. And we'll be right back.
23.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking time.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Then there's Warren. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Baisley in at the foursome. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 5. Back to Booker. For 3. Denver grabs the miss. Right side Jackson. Down low. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Jackson. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
Brown against Booker. Shoots. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Booker's got his second basket of the game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Brown finds Green. Denver passing it around. And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Braun. He's covered by Warren. offensive rebound. Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Braun. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And now it's a 10-point Nugget lead.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And Bruce Brown can play multiple positions, and that flexibility is so valuable today.
It allows you to switch on defense. Brown played everything from the one to being a stretch four. That's helped Bruce. A second-round pick stick in this league.
Ayton sets the pick for Booker. To the middle. It's stolen by Brown. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Green finds Jackson. Braun. And it's off from three-point range. Suns trail by 8. Ayton a screen on Brown. Over in the corner, Warren. Back to Booker. Ball against Jackson. Pass to Baisley. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen by Jackson. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
4th team foul.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside Jackson. On the wing, Brown.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Passes it to Jackson. Now here's Green. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Booker with a deep three. He kicks to Warren. Back to Booker. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Denver ball.
The Nuggets leading by 10. Brown feeling out a bit. And the three ball is good. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
And Booker kicks to Warren. There's the pick. Back to Booker and taken away by Brown. From outside the arc. And it's Baisley with the rebound. Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. That's a 2 from Paul. Kept alive. Outside Warren. Tries again. Shot clock at 6. Paul with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Warren, that's for 2. And that one hits back iron. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Green finds Brown. Green with a screen on Warren. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now here's Paul. From deep three-point range, here's Baisley. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Nuggets ahead as they wrap up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. It's a 13-point game, and Denver will start the 4th quarter with. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the point. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Booker against Caldwell Pope. Just 5 on the clock. Paul with the 3. The shot, no good. And it's Denver the other way. Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound by Okogie. Okogie's got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray against Booker. Pass to Okogie. Beyond the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Paul looking around. Left side Durant. A 3. And it's Denver with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And a wide-open look for Porter. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Porter dishes to Gordon. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Sinks the 3-pointer. And the Nuggets lead by 16. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Nuggets? Paul from deep 3-point land. Durant the pass to Paul. 6 to shoot. Shoots from 14, and it's Durant, that time on the assist by Paul. 15 points for Kevin Durant.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
Outside, Porter, and here's Jokic outside. Denver the rebound. Porter kicks to Caldwell Pope. Wide open look here for Murray. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
KD looking around. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
That range, though, for a near 7-footer, KD is so unique.
Murray the pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Shot from the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. And here's Gordon from outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And it's Durant missing. Denver leading by 10. Murray for 3. There's Porter with the 3. Trains the 3-pointer.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Booker with a deep 3. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
What focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that 3-point answer.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Denver.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Jokic.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
A nice shot by Booker.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
From deep. He's off on that one. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Down by 12. And here's Booker from deep three-point range. Another three for Phoenix.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Now, Jokic. So the Nuggets win it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, any